Hello, Good Shepherd, Saints Francis and St. John. I'm Father John Lyjana, pastor of the Good Shepherd Church, and this week we prepare for the 15th Sunday in Ordinary Time with a reading from the Gospel of Mark. Jesus summoned the 12 and began to send them out two by two and gave them authority over unclean spirits. He instructed them to take nothing for the journey but a walking stick, no food, no sack, no money in their belts. They were, however, to wear sandals, but not a second tunic. He said to them, wherever you enter a house, stay there until you leave. Whatever place does not welcome you or listen to you, leave there and shake the dust off your sandals in testimony against them. So they went off and preached repentance. 12 drove out many demons, and they anointed with oil many who were sick and cured them. In society today, there's a big sense or belief that you have to always be busy, be multitasking, and everyone, if they're not on the phone, some may be walking around thinking with their phone in their head, so people think they're on the phone, or they're staring in their phone thinking you're doing some important work and you're playing a game, or just staring at emails. And God created us in His image. And what we need, how we are created, is breaks. If you want to have a long life doing good works, growing in happiness, growing in virtue, we can't take life and try to do everything at once. We can't try to get everything done in a week. We can't get upset when things don't get done. We meet our imaginary deadlines that are in our head. God has put an inner clock in us to pace us. We know what pace is comfortable. We know what pace works towards success. And society or anyone else cannot change that pace. That is what we like, that is what works for us, and that is what you do. So routinely you need to take time to take that long-term approach, doing well and doing good for a long life. You make intermittent breaks to recover, to rebuild, to reevaluate, so you can continue to grow and be ready for what lies ahead. This week with your family, commit to spending 10 minutes each day in a quiet place. Make sure the television isn't on, your phone is turned off, and there are no distractions. 10 minutes, just sit quietly. Try to think about how you have encountered Jesus that day. And if you cannot think of any way, then it's time to learn more about how Jesus is with us in our ordinary day. And strive to be able to sense Him in your days in the future. God bless, and see you at Mass.